Hi friends, welcome to Get Your Play Online's bedtime story. My name is Kate and tonight we are going to be reading a bedtime story. So the book I have picked out for you friends is called The Kissing Hand by Audrey Penn, and who illustrated the book, which you can read down here, is Ruth E. Harper and Nancy M. Leake. So I'm going to show you guys the cover. So on the cover we can see two raccoons, and it looks like a mommy raccoon and a baby raccoon over here. And then we have the big moon in the back. It looks like they're sitting. It also looks like the mommy is kissing the baby's hand. Maybe that's why the story is called The Kissing Hand. What do you guys think? So let's take a quick look through the book. Let's go through the first couple of pages. So here we have a bigger picture of the cover. The Kissing Hand, it says right here, by Audrey Penn. So if we look, we can see again the mommy raccoon and the baby raccoon, and it looks like the mommy's kissing the baby's hand. Do you guys think that's why they call it the kissing hand? I think it is. And then look over here, we've got some more animal friends. We have the bunny rabbit, and then it looks like we've got some opossums on the trees. You see this one's being silly and he's hanging upside down. Let's keep going, friends. So here we have some more animal pictures. So do you think this book's going to have animals in it? It looks like we've got a lot of animal friends. You see we have the birdies and the butterflies and the raccoons. Okay. We're to the first page. Let's get reading, friends. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried, "I don't want to go to school," he told his mother. "I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys and read my books and swing on my swing. Please, may I stay home with you?" That looks like a sad raccoon. Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. "Sometimes we all have to do things we don't want to do," she told him gently, "even if they seem strange and scary at first. But you will love school once you start." Has anyone here started school? Do you guys feel the same as Chester? Is it a little scary at first? I think it can be. But I think Mrs. Raccoon is right. Sometimes we have to do things that are scary and strange, but sometimes we end up loving them. You'll make new friends and play with toys, read new books, and swing on new swings. Besides, she added, I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem warm and cozy as your days at home. Now, why do you think she said your nights at school? Let's think. So Chester is a raccoon. We can see him here. And Chester is, since he's a raccoon, they're nocturnal. So during the nights, they're like our days. So that's why Mrs. Raccoon said your nights at school. Because raccoons go to school at night. How funny is that? Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. A secret? What kind of secret? A very old secret, said Miss Raccoon. I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called the Kissing Hand. The Kissing Hand? Asked Chester. What's that? Now, what do you guys think the Kissing Hand is? Well, let's read and find out together. I'll show you, Mrs. Raccoon took Chester's left hand and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan. Leaning forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand up his arm and into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with a special warmth. There's the kissing hand. What do you guys think that means? Where's Mrs. Raccoon going with this? What is the kissing hand? And see right here, we have the kissing hand. And that's Chester's little hand spread open. Raccoons have teeny weeny little hands. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. Now, she told Chester, whenever you feel lonely and need a little loving from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, Mommy loves you, Mommy loves you. And that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you with toasty, warm thoughts. Aww. Do you guys think this will help Chester? I think it will. Sometimes school can be scary and we all need a little kissing hand. See, Chester looks a little happier. You can see him thinking. She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. Now do be careful not to lose it, she teased him, but don't worry. When you open your hand and wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick. So this is a special kiss. It doesn't get washed away when he washes his hands. Now look at all the colors in this page. Look how pretty this tree is. And you see all the little animal friends? These are Chester's friends. You have a deer and a bunny and a turtle, and it looks like a little mouse. Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. Aw, so see, this makes Chester less scared because he knows even at school when he's away from his mom, he'll have the kissing hand to help him. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. Give me your hand, he told her. Now look, it's nighttime, and remember, since Chester's a raccoon, he's nocturnal, and that means that he's awake during the night. So instead of going to school like humans do during the day, he goes to school at night. You can see we have a spider web. And look, all the animals are ready to go to school. And there's Chester and his mom. Now why, friends, why do you think that he said, Mom, give me your hand? Didn't Mrs. Raccoon give Chester the kiss on his hand? Chester took his mother's hand in his own and unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. See, we have our possum friends over here. Being silly. Now Chester's kissing his mommy's hand. Now you have a kissing hand too, he told her, and with a gentle goodbye and I love you, Chester turned and danced away. Now see, even mommies and daddies get sad sometimes when we go to school. So Chester made sure to give his mommy a kissing hand too, in case she misses him while he's gone. Do you see all the nocturnal animals going into school? We have a skunk over here and a fox. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across tree limbs into school, and as the hoot owl rang in the new school year, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. Oh, the warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. Chester loves you, it sang. Chester loves you. Now see, even when Chester's gone at school, he has his mommy's kissing hand, and she has his kissing hand. So when they miss each other, they can just put their palm to their cheek and remember, Mommy and Chester are right there. Now here we get a special picture of Chester in school. Let's look at this. We have the big moon still, because remember, our raccoon and our nocturnal friends go to school at night. And we have a frog. And we have, let's see, a fox. There's Chester. Do we see Chester sitting? And his teacher, right here. His teacher is an owl. Remember, they call owls wise owls? So that makes sense that the owl's the teacher. Look, and we have some deers. Look at all these animals, friends. Aw, the last page says, I love you. Now look at that hand signal. See, and then they have the kissing hand right there. And this hand signal means I love you. So they put the kissing hand right there. Now remember, when Chester's mommy put the kiss on his hand and he put his hand to his cheek, he knew his mommy was right there with him even when he was worried at school. Now, friends, what did you guys think about The Kissing Hand? I thought it was a very good book. I think my favorite part, though, is when Chester learned even his mommy feels worried and sad sometimes because when he goes to school, it's a new experience for her. So he gave his mommy a kissing hand. Let's go back to that page. Remember right here when he gave his mom a kissing hand? He said, "Give me your hand." And then he gave her a kissing hand. Now, friends, remember this book is called The Kissing Hand by Audrey Penn. Now, thank you guys for reading with me, and I hope if you guys are a little worried or school feels a little scary, that you can have your own kissing hand. And remember, all you have to do is take your palm and put it to your cheek, and remember, I'm loved, I'm loved, I'm loved. Thank you guys so much for reading with me. Sweet dreams. See you guys soon. Bye.